Hi, this is Ed from Pinball Mayhem. I'm a little bit exhausted and been working pretty much on and off all day on these cabinets. The Frenzy cabs are ready for paint. I had one little separation on the back when I was sanding, so I just clamped it quickly, and I should separate that, maybe hit it with a little, just hand sand a little bit. I got the back doors fitted. This one, you know, the funny thing is the cabinets are not square. They don't sit square. Neither door, even though the doors are made square. But I got back doors. The infamous missing back door. Let's see if I can get a shot above, kind of see how that turned out. I ended up putting a little bit of filler around the switch hole. It was kind of flaking. And this turned out really nice. So they need to be tack clothed off. Maybe need a little bit of hand sanding with some 220 just to degloss it if I miss some spots. I also got the orbital and stuff. So I'm hoping tomorrow to be able to put these in primer. If things go well, we can, depending on how many times I have to flip them around. I'm probably going to flip them on its back, primer on the bottom real good, and then I'm going to stand it upright and put it on boards, kind of like they originally did with the feet, and try to paint it all in one shot. Because flipping it around, it becomes kind of a pain because you got to take turns. Otherwise, you can. Sometimes the paint dries quick enough, you can actually paint 2 coats in one going. I'm planning on primering it, and then I might have to address, like if there's a difference in height here, something like that, I may have to address that. I may find some more spots to fill. So I'm going to give it a quick thin primer. I'm not going to like go hog wild, just to kind of stretch my orange paint, because I got 1 quart for the 2, and go from there. Hopefully everything turns out good, and then between these coats of paint drying, I'm going to work on the hardware over there. Maybe not the coin doors, but I'm going to try to get all the other hardware painted, and I'll tackle the coin doors last. So hopefully I have everything assembled, minus the coin doors in the games, and painted by the end of the weekend. One thing I want to point out, this is just a little bit of 100 grit left over from my finish sander, so it's a little bit worn down. It's always a good idea, you always have to hand sand a little bit. So like areas where this is filled here. So I don't need that sharp corner when I sand this way and this way. So just kind of, just a pass with some hand sanding, just to take that sharp corner off. Here's a little sharp corner. Didn't make these cabinets perfect, but I got a lot of the filling done. And then if you find anything when you're tacking, like there's a spot. So I'm working on it while I'm videoing. That's the thing, if you don't draw the line, if you never draw the line, you're gonna be filling and sanding and making these perfect. And remember what I pointed out in the beginning, that these are not perfect when they leave the factory. They're not gonna be perfect when I'm done with them, but they're gonna be nice. They're gonna be nicer, they're gonna be solid cabinets. So stay tuned, hopefully there's going to be a transformation. When these are painted orange and beautiful, then it's going to start going together. It's going to be real fun. Going to just clean the monitors up a little bit, put those in. That's the last clamping on the cabinet. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more installments.